Awesome guys, welcome to my channel. Once again, in this tutorial, you're going to learn how to implement AdMob Interstitial ads using Sketchware Pro. As we all know it, we are not going to be using the Sketchware Pro AdMob libraries. We'll be using the standalone AdMob libraries. This is actually one of the latest. That's 20.6.0. Okay, so let's just get started. We have to show an interstitial ad. So we need to have a button that when we click, we are going to view the adverts. So I'm just going to create or add this button, then set the text to show. Interstitial ad. Okay. So after you've done that, you just have to go to your banner, to your mo block section, and then create a mo block. Call it iAd H. You can give it any name. Then on activity create, you have to add the mo block here. You can actually add it here or here, but I prefer to add mine here because I'll explain that later in the tutorials. So then after that, or after you've done that, you have to go to my blog. Link to this blog is in the description below. Then you have to add these imports in your project. Please, if you are just watching this video for the first time or my videos for the first time, please make sure you watch my other videos so that you can also be on the same pace with me. Okay, so after you've entered the import here, copy this other one. Okay, so that's all for the imports. Then let's just go to our mo block that's going to handle the adverts, the interstitial ads. So as you can see here, we have to create a private variable. We can't do this using Sketchware because I would have actually made this work like the other AdMob types or ads. It's just that when I tried it, it was messing with Sketchware Pro's code was messing with mine. So to avoid that, since you don't want any error in our project, we just want something clean, we are just going to have to work this way. So all you just need to do now is to copy this code here. You can actually see there, so you just copy this and then you create a custom variable. If your Sketchware Pro version does not support this, you can actually use your Java command block. I'm also going to show that here. So now you have to give your private variable name. Let's just give it a MIAD. That's it. So if your Sketchware Pro does not support that method of adding custom variables, you can actually use a Java command block. It's actually easy. So first thing, you just copy this line here. After you copied that, this is just for those who whose Sketchware Pro's version does not support adding custom variables using the variable area or whatever. Then you use the command add, and what you are going to have to do now is just hold on. So what you are going to have to do is just that. Sorry, you have to add this code here. So you're actually going to insert this private variable into your activity using your Java command block, and this is how it works. So you're just going to have to paste this here, and you can see that's just that, and you're good to go. We should have to, okay, you can actually see it here. This is it. But since my Sketchware Pro's version supports adding custom variables, I won't be using this method, and that's going to make it a lot easier for me. Okay, so let's just get started. You have to go to your block session. Then, since it is an activity, not a fragment, we need this block here. Main activity with add request ID, ADI or AID. Then you go to my block and copy this interstitial test ID. The link to this blog is in the description below. So I'll paste this here. Then I'll add this block here. This and this. Okay, with callback ID, let's say CID. Then I'm going to I can add here interstitial add is loaded. Please mind my spelling. Okay, then here you go back to your blog, then add this error. Okay, that's in case it failed to load. It's just going to toast the error. That's the cause of it not being loaded. Okay, then we have to add the event for on click. When you click the button, what's going to happen? So for that, we still have to go to the block. Okay. You add this block here. Then is null. You add this here. Please just make sure you add them the way you see me add mine, because if you don't, you have errors. Okay, so after you've done that, you can now add your listeners. That's you can set the full screen callbacks. Okay, then if add is cancelled, you fail to show full screen add, then show full screen add. Okay, you can now toast to make some toast. Here on failed to load or to show full screen add, we are going to have to show the error there. Then on cancelled, we can toast I add interstitial add cancelled. Then on interstitial add shown, or when the interstitial add is being visible or has been shown on the screen, that's full screen, you can actually make it so I add is successful. Then here, that's this is just a case here. If you're just going to have to just I add is not yet ready. Okay, so that's that for now. We are almost done. So in case you since you would love to show the interstitial ad more than once, you can just add the move block here again. So after you've added that, whenever the user clicks on the button, the user is going to request a new interstitial ad. That's an interstitial ad every single time he or she clicks on the button. So we are good to go. What you just need to do now is just run your project. Okay, so after we've compiled our project, we can now install it. Then we open it. Okay, you can actually see the toast interstitial ad is not ready. We're just going to have to wait for another toast that's going to tell us when the ad is ready. Okay, interstitial ad is loaded. So on click, we have successfully shown our interstitial ad. So please do well to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos like this. I'll be uploading a lot of videos every day concerning AdMob and other parts of and other tutorials, just to say. So once again, thank you for watching.